It's Tuesday, March 2nd. There are 6 new subscribers. metrostationjunkie, 123 Mitchell, greghughes, TheWaffleSauce, stripclubdeej, TeamTiffin. Welcome and thanks for subscribing.
First up, I want to say that I was going to do this as a walking and vlogging. The problem is, I've seen what those videos look like when I do them. And somehow, even though I'm trying very hard to get it, I don't end up with a view like this when I'm walking and vlogging, even though that's what I'm aiming for. I end up with something more like this, or maybe like this, or maybe even this. And frankly, I can't see a point in putting out something like that. It's hardly worth calling it a video, and it looks like crap, and I don't like doing it, so instead I'm doing it after my walking, after I've had a few minutes to catch my breath. But I assure you, I am walking. I'm out here every day doing at least 20-25 minutes, trying to build up some endurance and get back to where I was. A couple of years ago, I could walk like this for 2-3 hours almost non-stop, and it didn't bother me at all. And now I go 20-25 minutes and I'm out of breath and ready to pass out. So I'm working on building back up to what I used to be able to do, because if I get to that, I know I will drop the weight really a lot faster. And since the treadmill's dead, this is the best shot of walking I've got, because I am no way going to be walking around the block. That's going to be a long time coming, because for the most part I can't walk that far at once, at least not yet. I saw Ham Entertainment's video about this, and I left a couple of comments, but I thought I'd mention it in this video anyway. What he ran into, what he showed in his video, was YouTube's new beta version of the channel, of the player page. The beta version of the new player page. And what this basically means is that, just like they did with the channel page, they are in the process of unnecessary, unneeded, and largely unwanted changes to the player page. These changes are, in my opinion, unnecessary in the entirety. They are very annoying, and they are going to make things very difficult and confusing for a lot of people for a long time, and they really should save their time, money, and energy and work on other stuff that doesn't work instead of changing something that does. Anyway, in the meantime, as Ham Entertainment noticed, once you get somehow into this beta player page, you're stuck with it, because there used to be a link to go back to the old YouTube, but they got rid of that link very quietly without saying anything about it, and without taking out the help message that tells you that there is one. So here's how you get away from that beta player and back to the real YouTube, at least for however so long as there is the current YouTube, because when they flip the switch, they'll make the original player page go away completely, just like they did with the channel page, and we'll all be stuck with it whether we like it or not, which, as far as I understand, almost nobody likes it. Anyway, the first thing you need is you need to go to the Firefox plugin site, and you need to search out a plugin called BetterPrivacy. BetterPrivacy is a special plugin that what it does is allows you to manage Flash local shared objects. Now, a Flash local shared object is also known as a super cookie, because a lot of websites have discovered that they can get around the fact that a lot of people delete cookies to avoid being tracked and monitored and so on online. So they store information in these Flash local shared objects and use that to recreate the cookies that you delete. So BetterPrivacy is the answer. It allows you can set that thing so that when you start and or when you exit Firefox, it will delete any and all local shared objects. You can start it up from it puts an entry on the tool menu so that you can hit Tools, Better Privacy, and remove all LSOs. That's part of it. The second part of it is you need to go into Firefox's Tools, Options menu, and on the Privacy tab, click Show Cookies. The main ones to get rid of is the Google cookie and the YouTube cookie. Once you get rid of those, and you have used BetterPrivacy to delete the flash local shared objects, personally, I just delete all of them. I don't save any of them. You have that option, but I choose not to. Once you do that, restart the browser just to be sure. Once you restart the browser and come back to YouTube, the player page should look like it originally did. And this will work until YouTube pulls the switch on the change and makes it permanent and mandatory for everybody and sticks us with it whether we like it or not. Which, as we all know from the great channel page fiasco, they will do. As I did for the intro, I'm going to, for this episode anyway, let my little British broadcaster tune handle most of the rest of this thing. And I'm probably going to let it handle more things. The things that I know need to be in the video, but I can't for the life of me think straight enough to figure out while I'm actually taping it. I hope that doesn't make me too lame. But if it does, oh well. I've been lame before.
The previous question of the day was, what is your special talent? I had a really great question of the day for today. However, I didn't have the sense to write the bloody thing down and have therefore lost it. So there won't be one for today, because I'm too pissed off to bother coming up with the fresh one.
As always, I'm the TinFoilChef.com. Thanks for watching this episode of Equals Pie. The dirty word of the day, lag.